If you know me, you know that I suck at PvP. My sword seems to gravitate towards anything but the enemy, and I have a hard time aiming under pressure. But that ends today because I decided to stop being bad, and I'm going to play Mega Skywars until I improve on some of my PvP skills, like solo duels and aiming my gosh darn bow and arrow. First, I need to change into the appropriate attire. Let's see. That's more like it. Yes, I know that was a terrible transition, but I forgot what the block I was standing on was. Anyway, now that we're battle ready, let's get into it. Hello everybody, if you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome back. My codename is NightingKill, but you can call me Bird for short. And today, like I said, we are playing Mega Skywars until I actually get better at PvP. And actually, this was a video that was voted by on one of the polls I posted on my YouTube channel. It was either, do you want me to see upgrade the desert temple, or do you want to see me try to get better at PvP? And most of you voted for this, which I'm really excited about because that meant that I could design a skin for it. And just let me gush about it for a second because I love my skin so much. And you can kind of see on the back that I try to get better at shading hair. I definitely want to be that kind of person to make their own skins. Anyway, let's get into this. So during this, I've got to try some new strategies to try to get myself better at PvP, such as this new hotbar arrangement, some new solo things that I could possibly do. Just stuff to attempt to get better at this. Because I would like to be the kind of person who is actually good at PvP. I feel like that would be super cool. So that does also require me taking the time to organize my hotbar correctly. Okay, so new hotbar arrangement. I'm going to try with blocks here first, then that, then food. Keep this in my offhand so I don't forget that I have that. Then some snowballs, a pickaxe, some more food, water, player tracker. Bro, what the? No! I should have gappled before this. I'm gonna die. What the heck? They just murdered all of us! That was a terrible first game. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. I want to get better at shooting my bow. Just things like that. Just simple things that make me a better PvPer. And more formidable as well. I mean, the name NightingKill has to have some weight behind it, right? Oh. No, wait, what? I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. No! I need more arrows. Let's try to do this, shall we? Ooh, lava bucket? Interesting. There's a battle going on here. Let's try to see if we can get this guy, shall we? I don't want to get too far away from my team because that's usually my downfall, but I also want to get better at being able to stand for myself in a PvP battle because solo is definitely difficult for me. Shoot! No, wait. Dang it! I knew that would happen. I over-scrolled when I was trying to get to my freaking lava! No! So, next time I see lava, I'm not picking it up. Because I'm afraid I'm going to burn myself too. And that also causes hesitation. And NightingKill does not hesitate. Yeah, got him. But where is he? What? If we were to learn from that mistake. I was not aware of my surroundings and I couldn't find him. Hello. Okay, we're gonna be strategic about this time. No, don't do that. Don't put up famous last words on the screen. Come on. Why you gotta do that to me? No, I'm serious. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, shush. Hello. No. Help! Oh, no! New plan. I am staying back and working as artillery. Jesus! No! Okay. That time I wasn't aware of my surroundings. We will learn from my mistakes. Got him. Why are you on fire? That person is glitching for me. Oh gosh. Nice. That's not a battle I'm winning. Let's go. Is that an enemy? Ah, they're all enemies. Time to go. Okay, slick, very slick. Where are my teammates? I desperately need to be with my teammates right now. Nice. Come here. Haha! Sucker! Dang it! Man, they're really good at slowing me down. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a battle I'm not winning. I feel like a part of this is definitely realizing that there's battles that I'm not going to win. And just leaving because of that. I see chance. Wait, that's the last person. They got multi-shot! I'll provide cover. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go. You got this. Yes! 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 Okay, that's amazing. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. Calm. If I get too excited, I am not going to win this one. That's just how it is. Fire protection. Fire protection. At this point, I cannot express how incredibly frustrated I am because that cutoff you just heard was my microphone deciding not to microphone anymore. So I don't have any audio from me talking for the rest of the recording. And of course, it just had to cut off right before I pull off the greatest PvP play I have ever done in my life. I'm not salty, you're salty. So now you're stuck with Postbird. Anyway, I fought some people, didn't kill anyone, but had to flee due to the fact that my entire team just got wiped. Being alone, I thought it was a good idea to climb to the top of the hive in the middle of the map and let the other teams kill each other. But then realized it was a very stupid idea because I was going to quickly run out of gear, so I made my way back down and did some gearing up. At this point, it had become a 3v1, so I took advantage of the situation I was in and fortified the stairs and prepared to rain artillery. Then I was spotted and the team started advancing, and then this guy started donning full netherite armor right in front of me. Not gonna lie, I thought I was screwed, but I refused to die without a fight. And fight I did. This is the part where I teach you guys about the fatal funnel. Where they're at right now, these two only have one way up towards me. And since because of this, they can barely get up to the second level, and I can rain down arrows onto them. But then I accidentally fell down, so I started swinging my sword at anybody it would hit. But figured I'd overstayed my welcome and somehow wiggled my way out of there. Then I put my parkour under pressure skills to the test and gave them this first slip of this play. Then I did it again and succeeded in my attempts to make someone fall. And at this point, I'm going to leave the fights pretty much unedited because honestly, I still don't know how I survived this. Here I had knocked him down, but accidentally fell myself and ran to avoid the lava, and then we commenced a bow fight. Luckily, it seemed that he only had a crossbow, which was slower than my own bow. Then he tried to teleport to me, but I knocked him into the lava and attempted to go in for the kill. But got whooped, so I chose life and dipped. I restocked on lava and arrows, then started the whole gosh darn process over again. But then I fell down a hole that was caused by my lava and fell into said lava. I thought I was done for, but once again, I refused to die like this. As I was running, I found it kind of funny that I've literally burned down almost every single building by placing my lava. Once again, I did parkour to try to make him fall, but he headed in to try to cut me off, so I took the chance to run and regroup. Then I'm pretty sure you can tell from these clips that my hands were shaking so bad. I have never survived something like this before, and the adrenaline and coffee I had were not mixing well. I thought I could go for the kill here, but didn't, and I was trapped, so I rolled out of there. Then something very unexpected happened. He placed down a smithing table and told me to upgrade my gear. I was rather suspicious of him, but fighting netherite with armor was not doing the best, and I couldn't refuse. So, keeping my eye on him, I upgraded my gear. I was genuinely shocked with what was happening. He never attacked me while I was doing this. He was trying to level the playing field. I honestly had no idea why he was being so kind, but I was grateful for it. But I was concerned for him because cross-teaming in Skywars was bannable, and I didn't want him to get banned. He ran off probably to grab something, and I went to go find some lapis to enchant my stuff. And got some pretty bad enchantments for my situation, but I couldn't fix it because he was coming back and I didn't know if we were still being friendly. And he gave me netherite boots. This player, who I have been holding off by sheer will to live, just kitted me out in netherite to make the game fair. But his teammate was coming, so I ran. We all know that things can fall with one fatal mistake, and mine was letting his teammate, who definitely was not on the same page, get too close. I just have to take a moment to say thank you to that player. I have never expected for anyone to be so kind from a different team, especially in Skywars. It's such a small chance that they are watching this video, but there's still a chance. So if you are, thank you. I've never met such kindness from an opposing team in Skywars before. Now, with that done, let's go into some highlights of the rest of my kills and deaths. I actually got 2 kills here, then died to fire and gravity. Then I actually one-shotted this guy, but then did not one-shot this guy. Then I technically caught this kill because they fell off the map running away. And I'm surprised I didn't fall killing this guy. Then this guy yeeted me into oblivion. Actually won the next game thanks to my team. But then I died 2 terrible deaths afterwards. But then here I led the last guy to my team and taught him what gravity was, winning the game. And with that, I won 3 games. I feel like I did improve on some of my PvP skills, and I've gotten a bit more confident in my ability to go in for a kill, especially by myself. Also, what do you guys think of my skin? I spent a long while making it and I absolutely love it and very proud of it. And if you have any advice on improving my skins, please leave them in the comments. I love making skins and really want to improve them. I'd love to be the person who makes all of her own skins. And with that, that's all the time I have for this video. But don't worry, the NightingKill will be back. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you were entertained, of course, and I'm grateful for everyone who has already. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye!